Jason Manili with Team Manili here once again. It is fall and it's time to think about taking care of our house for winter. So here are our top 5 tips for winterizing your house. All right, it's that time of year again and the leaves are changing, the temperature's dropping, and we got to think about taking care of our house. So we got our top 5 tips for taking care of it, and all these tips will help out your house weather the winter and come out looking great in the springtime. So this tip is almost a twofer for you. Biggest thing is disconnect your hoses from your hose bibs. Oftentimes we'll wash the car, water the plants, whatever the case may be, and we'll leave water in these lines. They freeze up, they back up, they break the valve, it's a costly repair to fix this, and huge water problem there. So disconnect the hose. Secondly, I love these foam covers. Here in Prescott, it doesn't get super cold, so we don't need real heavy protection like an electric line to keep this line warm. So all it has is a little ring on the inside. You hook it to the faucet, you pull it shut, and it stays just like that. Nice protection for the winter. I've stressed this before, and I can't stress it enough. Paint, paint, paint. Paint is the first line of defense for your house. So every time you allow your wood to get exposed, let your paint flake off. Anytime the rains come, it's gonna lay on that wood. And in the wintertime, it's even worse because it'll get in the cracks. You'll have the freeze-thaw cycles and it splits them and makes them worse. So if you notice any exposed woods, your deck is getting old, whatever the case is, if it needs paint, paint it. And make sure it does before it freezes, because water will freeze and will ruin the wood much faster. All right, next tip, clean your gutters. You get all this junk in here, clogs up your downspouts right there, the water can't drain, you get freezing. Again, if you get so much in here, it'll cause it that it actually tears off the gutter from the house. And then you've got even bigger problems. So make sure you clean your gutters. It's pretty simple. Get a ladder, make sure it's sturdy, use some nice gloves, get in there, get those cleaned out. If you're not comfortable on a ladder, get a young kid from the neighborhood to help you out. It'll be easy that way. Another important thing that we need to do is pay attention to our irrigation lines for our house. Oftentimes we'll leave the water on or even shut it off. We come back, the water's been full all winter long, it is frozen, and we get cracks in our lines. We have to dig it up. It can be really costly to repair those. So the first thing is shut your water off to your irrigation. Ours is kind of nice because we have it at a low point, so all you have to do is take off this cap and the water drains right out and we don't have any issues. Others may be a little more complicated. You may have to use some high pressure to blow through the lines to get the remaining water out. But make sure you don't neglect your irrigation lines. All right, it's the end of summer. Your trees looked beautiful all year. They grew a ton. However, that does pose a problem for wintertime. So when your branches get big and overgrown, they may get packed up with snow, could break off. If they land in your walkway or on your roof, you got big issues there too. So one great way to winterize your house is to take off your tree limbs that are overhanging and stuff. So I'm gonna do my best the tool man Taylor impersonation, and here we go. Make sure you have gloves, some super stylish safety goggles, and go to town on this stuff. All right, so I hope you enjoyed these tips and they make your house a little better for the wintertime. And from all of us at Team Manili, including little Georgia here, happy Thanksgiving and happy holidays.